Kia ora and welcome back. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today's video. We're going to do it. We're going to have a look at Loren Allred singing Never Enough Again. Actually, I only just read that. I was like, oh, Loren Allred is back on AGT. We have to have a look at her. So she's singing Never Enough Again. Let's have another look at it. See what she did differently. God, I just got out of the shower. I was like, I have to do this before I start teaching. Anyway, let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique.
Come true.
Come on, Loren.
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine.
Stop. Goodness me. Pushing all the buttons here. So we've got their lovely, breathy, very quiet sound. You can hear the definite vibrato. You know, she just sang it. Zoe, mind blank. Take my hand. You know, I'm starting to hold. And she got that little bit of a wobble going on there. You can kind of just move the larynx up and down a little bit. If you're wanting to work on your vibrato, but let me know down in the comments if that's something that you're looking to have a video on vibrato specifically. Really lovely, very, very quiet. You can see she's very close to the microphone. Loving that it's starting like a cappella, very different. Let's just go back on that.
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough.
Took out like the whole, you know, build up in this song. Honestly, go and watch the whole thing. It's down in the description below. It must be really hard for her to go from like a 0 to 100, but this is very classic audition kind of material where you do really go from like A to Z within a really, really short period of time. And in the States, sometimes it's like in 16 bars that you have to show like everything that you can do. Throw it at the wall and see what sticks. So you can see that as she's going further up into the belt, she started to lift her neck a little bit. Let's just go back on that. The song is so short. If we go back too far, we will go back to start this.
All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars.
Oh, my computer is so slow at the moment. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights. That's the G4. And that's really around where that sort of chest voice really starts for the female voice. This could be right at the beginning of your passaggio, so that area between the chest voice and the head voice. This is very challenging to sit like right in the middle of this part. Some people feel it easier to go above, and some people feel it easier to go slightly below, but this is very good. This is obviously just, you know, Loren's got a fantastic sound in this.
We steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough for me.
This is so short, so we just have to stop it there, but you can go, never be enough, never be enough. And then she goes to that thicker vocal fold. So the whole time, I wouldn't say that she's actually going to a thin vocal fold. So she's got going, never be enough. She's not staying in that thin vocal fold. She's using that natural flip between the chest voice and the head voice in order to accentuate never be enough. And she's allowing those vocal folds to open. I love to tell students to do this, to like use that natural voice passaggio, or you know, people call it the voice break, to really accentuate those higher notes and not kind of just go, never be enough, never be, and kind of sing it really flat. Let's just go back on that. Take it home, Loren.
Of 1,000 spots, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me.
Okay, so you can see there that she's really starting to, I mean, look, you can't see my hands if I put them down by my side, but she's kind of, the hands are starting to get a little bit more tension in them. Her shoulders are going back and down. Great way for her to anchor into those back muscles in order to start going towards those belty notes. Let's just look at the way that her vowels change as she's going further up in the range. This is so important when it comes to belting. She's going, for me, for me, for me. That's the C5. Now, yes, that is sort of relatively high in the belt range. That's what I would call a definite belt note. But when you are someone who is belting, or who is a belter like Loren, she could belt for days. So once you really get onto that track, the sky's the limit with these things. But if you want to learn more about belting, check out my free masterclass available in the description below. Let's just go back into this. Let's have a look at these vowel changes.
All the shine of 1,000 spots, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough.
So you see that she didn't go enough, enough. And to go to that is much, much easier to hold onto that belt. When you're going further up the range, really important to change the vowel for your belt to make these sounds more into and an E into an and she's going to do that as well. For me, for me. You're going to hear that really, really clearly. See that for me, and she's got this really, really, you can see the tongue, the blades of the tongue are very high. Tongue is so important when it comes to these things. We want more tension in the tongue behind the bottom teeth. You can see that it's slightly, because that's for the vowel as well, but we need tension in the tongue in order to stabilize the larynx as well when we're going up there. You can see she always goes, you don't have to always open your mouth up that wide when it comes to this belting, but more of a trumpet shape here at the front is helpful when it comes to your belting technique. Well, I mean, you have to have more of a trumpet shape in order to make it sound like it's belting. Otherwise, you're most likely to probably squeeze the sound. But let me know down in the comments what you find most challenging when it comes to your belt technique, because I'd love to help you with that.
All the shine of 1,000 spots, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough.
Thank you, Loren. Howie. Wow.
Oh, goodness me. Ah, it's just so lovely. You can just see that she's just at the end. You just saw this like, oh, fuck, I did it. You know, you just saw that like moment and that realization where she's just like, oh my goodness me. Okay, I got through that note. You know, wow, that was such a beautiful performance. Not just because of the key change, although it is really nice to see that the song is changed a little bit. I was like, oh no, same dog, different leg. I mean, key changes, yeah, it's kind of gets a little bit old, doesn't it? When you just have like key change after key change, it's like, it just gets even more challenging. But as I say, like Loren is a belter. This is her wheelhouse. So, and this is what people really like to see. So yeah, she's a fantastic singer. And okay, from the D flat 5 to the E flat 5. I mean, that's really, really good. I'm not trying to say, I don't believe in saying like you have to be able to hit this note. It's only in musical theater where we say like certain roles have certain notes that you have to be able to hit, or certain voice types if you want to be considered for those roles. So an E flat 5 for a musical theater singer, from musical theater soprano who's going for these sorts of like really belty roles, is now fairly standard. I know I'm going to get like comments going like, what the fuck do you know? You know, like it's very, very standard, right? So we know that defying gravity basically goes up to like the F sharp, the G, but definitely that E flat 5 is very normal when it comes to musical theater now. I'm not saying that it's any less that she got there. It's a very beautiful tone that she's got. You can see as well, she's lifting her head. She's got the trumpet shape in the mouth, and she's got that really tense tongue. You can see that, which is great to see. I mean, she's got fantastic technique. I'm just telling you what she's doing in order to create the sound. You also saw there that she's breathing really, for me, for me, for me. And she kind of went boom with the shoulders. Now that breathing nice, short, sharp, and high here up the top of the chest is really going to help to keep that larynx higher, help to engage here through the chest and through those top back muscles in order to help to, what we're doing is we're holding back the breath. So we're holding the ribs out, the chest up. So we're holding back that feeling of the breath, that the ribs wanting to come back together to push that air out. And that buildup of pressure is what helps us with this belting sound where we're going further up in the range. Actually, anywhere we need pressure in the chest cavity in order to belt. It's just what we need. I love that she was totally there as well with her performance. You really, really believed what she was singing. I would have liked probably like a little bit more, I think. I would have liked to have seen like a little bit more. I don't know. The song is you know, the prima donna singing this, so it's not necessarily need to be unhinged. I would have liked, I suppose, like a little bit more, couple more riffs and runs. What am I doing?
Never be enough.
Yes, for she's going up to that F5. Wow, I mean, that's getting like right up there though, Loren. So you can hear there the whole time, never, and she's releasing, and that's that breath pressure that you can really hear going on underneath the vocal folds. I really like to tell students to do that because it's going to help you, never. It's going to help to relax that larynx, not relax the larynx down, but it's like going to let the larynx come back down again so that you're not holding on to all that tension. And one of the biggest tips that I can say when you are belting up this high, you've got to take your voice down low as well, especially when you're warming up or after singing a song like this, so that you can release all that pressure, because the muscles that raise the larynx are above the larynx, and so you need to stretch them in the opposite direction so that they can work better for you then when you come back to it. Loren, that was so stunning. That was absolutely stunning. I really do recommend that you watch the whole performance down in the description below. Let me know though what your favorite part of that performance was, because honestly, I love that there was the key change and that she made it like slightly different, because we do know that she probably is not able to make it too different. You know, there are always constraints when it comes to these types of performances, but I love to hear what you thought about her performance. If you want to see some more Loren, we've had a look at her a couple times on the channel. Check her out up here, and my breathing for belting is down here. I'll see you around here next time. And just remember that you're amazing. You can sing. Anyone can learn to sing. You just have to be equipped with the right tools, and I'm here to help you with that. So subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you around here next time. Ka kite anō.